God says, "My precious child, I am gently removing that heavy feeling of being alone, the emptiness that has been sitting deep within you, and the quiet fear that something bad could happen. When you have been betrayed and left with a heart full of pain, my presence is wrapping around you like a warm covering, speaking softly to your heart with words of kindness, healing the places that have been wounded, brushing away the dust of disappointment, and carefully lifting you into a future filled with new hope and bright possibilities." Type 2020 to thank God. Do not waste your tears on people who do not see your worth, and do not keep space in your heart for those who have hurt you, because if someone chooses to walk away, let them go and release them into my hands. If one day they wish to return, pause and think carefully before you open your arms. Be wise and do not trust every hand that reaches out to you, for I am watching over your heart and your feelings, and I do not want you to be harmed again. Allow me to manage these matters in my way and my time, without pressing for quick answers or longing for the return of those who have broken your trust. Instead, begin to value yourself more deeply, understand your true worth, and remember that within you my Holy Spirit lives like a gentle dove, guiding you softly and steadily. Care for this gift inside you as tenderly as a bird shelters its little ones from harsh winds, for in the same way your soul will be protected and your spirit will find comfort until the day you walk into your eternal home and see me face to face. I am always near you every single day, standing close, waiting quietly. You already know the way to reach me, so never feel shame or hesitation about coming into my presence. I know your life completely, even when you hide, even when you do not feel like speaking to me or reading my words, for you cannot truly hide from me. My love keeps searching for you, and no matter where you are, I will always find you. I do not want you to begin your mornings feeling trapped in sadness or weighed down by loneliness, so lift your eyes toward my love and let it be your focus rather than the opinions or actions of others. Sometimes you will need to step away from the noise, to give yourself time to breathe, and then come quietly to me. My beloved child, I know what I'm about to share might not be easy to receive at first, but I gently ask you to listen with a quiet heart. Would you consider offering a super thanks donation of $15, not for me, but as a heartfelt gift in the name of Jesus? Let it be your quiet thank you to Him, a simple act of trust. And through this offering, I believe blessings will begin to flow into your life, and into the lives of those you love, bringing lasting health, peace that surrounds you, joy that stays, and the kind of calm that lifts your burdens. It's not about the amount, it's about the heart behind it. When given in faith and love, even the smallest act can open the door to God's gentle miracles. Let this be your moment to sow in Jesus' name, and watch what beauty He brings forth. I have sought you out and I have found you, and now my words for you are simple. Open your heart, let me enter, accept my love again, and receive the blessings I am holding for you. I will whisper my love to you over and over, countless times, to remind you that it is real and unchanging. I know that even while you are busy with many tasks and concerns, wherever you go and whatever you are doing, you can still feel me moving gently within your heart. Type "Thank you, Lord, for all the blessings in my life." Watch how everything begins to unfold around you when you hold on to faith, because faith is the quiet force that moves even the largest obstacles. It is like a seed that grows into a tree bearing good fruit, and like a gentle wind that fills your sails and moves you steadily toward a horizon filled with wide and beautiful blessings. I know how weary your heart can become when bad news seems constant, and when the weight of family troubles, financial strain, and emotional pain presses down on you. Yet every solution for all these burdens rests already in my hands, My power is able to lift away the heaviness that has held you down and to bring freedom where there was only struggle. Remember always that I stay with you. Do not give up. Remember that I am your God who strengthens and lifts you with my steady right hand. Do not fall for the tricks of the enemy who tries to make you believe you are small or unworthy or that dreaming is wasted effort. His aim is to take from you the blessings and the good things I have stored up for you. But stay firm, because if you keep close to me you can ask freely and it will be given. The strongest answer to every challenge is still faith. So take my hand, my son, take my hand, my daughter, and together we will bring to life every goal and dream. You will accomplish what once seemed impossible. For those who walk rightly receive many blessings. Keep seeking me in prayer. Speak with me in the morning, through the day and at night. Type 999 if you have faith in God. Search for me with your whole heart and keep my ways, and I will reward you greatly, because I honor those who honor me. Keep pressing forward without losing courage, my son. Keep pressing forward, my daughter, and know with certainty that you and your household will lack nothing. I will pour abundant blessing on you. Your season of reaping has come and unusual good things are already moving toward you. Let go of fear. Everything will be well. Your moment is approaching, a time when the seeds you have planted will burst into a harvest full of blessing. The fruits of your effort will be rich and overflowing. Do not doubt my words today, for extraordinary things beyond your imagination are entering your life. Simply trust, and you will see the results of your perseverance and commitment. Do not let the hardships trouble your heart. Stay strong and keep hope alive. You have been asking for a clear direction so you could decide about the matters that have been resting heavily in your mind, and now I bring you a gentle yet firm answer. It is time to breathe deeply, to release the fears that have been holding you like chains for so many seasons, to put aside the doubts that have shadowed your heart, and to step into the open space I am showing you. Your hopes are large, your plans are beautiful, your dreams are full of light, but the weight of fear has been stopping you from moving forward. This moment is for you to place your hand in mine and rise. Life will no longer feel like it once did. Keep your courage alive, hold tightly to me, and bring every major choice before me in prayer, because I will be near you in the quiet hours and in the busy moments, shaping events according to a design full of wisdom. Open my words and read slowly with sincerity, for there you will see my confirmation that everything I have spoken is real. My promises do not fade. Even if the sky and the earth pass away, what I speak stands firm and will unfold. I will lead you into the right place where you will grow and bloom, and I will make you aware of the door I have prepared especially for you. Type 1111 if you are prepared. From today onward, your life will start to change in many ways, like a fresh dawn breaking over a quiet field. Welcome the blessings I am giving you and find joy in the beginning stages, for the visions and ideas inside you are starting to take form. You will cross paths with people who walk the same road and who hold similar hopes in their hearts. Together you will build a future filled with grace and goodness, because what I plan stretches far beyond your imagination. Be gentle, thoughtful, and patient with every person you meet, for kindness brings more light into your path. From the very beginning of this message I have held you in great esteem, and within eternity there has always been a truth that speaks like a clear voice across time, yet many close their ears to it because to welcome it means to bow with humility before the holy and living God who reigns over all. This is what you need to hear now, that my love for you is deep and real, and my care for your life is unending, flowing like a river that never runs dry. Make this quiet agreement with me, that at the first light of every morning you will pause for a moment, bend your knees or bow your head and allow your heart to listen to my gentle whisper, letting joy rise inside you. Turn away from grumbling and allow my teachings to become like seeds within your soul. Open my word and hold it close. Treat yourself with kindness as I treat you, and learn to value your own being as I value you. Dear friends, think of all the good we can do together. Your membership lets us keep telling the world about God's love. Join us. Become a part of something big and spread joy and kindness far. Give the same patient care to your family and to every person who crosses your path, the same patience that I extend to you, and soon your eyes will see the answers and wonders that you have longed for, because these words are spoken to you who meet with me each day, who close your eyes in trust and stretch out your hands expecting my response. Do not let despair weaken you, for each day you are showing a faith that is precious and strong, like light shining through clouds. For this reason I desire to pour my love into every corner of your heart, mending what has been broken and making sure that you always stand secure inside my embrace. Let sleep come to you with gladness, and let every sunrise fill you with the certainty that the coming day holds more good than the one before. Feel my presence surrounding you like warm hands resting gently upon your head, guiding your thoughts and directing your steps. I have prepared delightful blessings and surprising joys for your path, yet I ask you to remain steady and not become weary of meeting with me in the quiet hours. Words are not always needed. Simply close your eyes and allow the stream of my love to reach you. Sit with the comfort that rises from my voice and let it fill your heart with a deep emotion that cannot be explained but only felt. I want peace to be the air you breathe and prosperity to take the place of every hardship in your home. When you notice others displaying wealth or showing what they have, do not measure yourself against them. Keep moving in the direction of my promises, and let your efforts be steady and full of care. Do not allow distractions to take your focus away. Let your hands work with honesty and your heart remain generous in all you do. Even in your busy days, pause for a little while with me, because I have something to tell you that could gently change your entire path. There may be moments when everything feels too much, when the duties of life begin to press down, but in those moments, remember to step aside and listen. Take a moment just for me, and I will fill it with something sacred and new. There is a beautiful time approaching where everything around you will begin to shift for your peace and happiness. The silent prayers you whispered during the darkest nights, the early mornings when your heart cried out with hope and longing, all of it has reached me. Your quiet faith did not go unnoticed, and every act of love and trust was held close by me. Your name is already written in the place where life is promised forever, and deep within you I have placed my mark, a gentle sign that you belong to me. Because of this, the harm that tries to touch you will not win, for my presence surrounds you at all times. New strength is now blooming inside of you, and the trust you carry is no longer weak. Hold close these promises, for in these quiet moments I am turning your sadness into calmness, your tears into soft laughter that brings comfort to your heart. Keep this truth in your soul: there is nothing too hard when your trust remains in me. Dear friends, we pour our hearts into creating these videos about our Lord Jesus because we deeply love sharing His Word. Right now, we truly need your support. Would you consider blessing us with a super thanks of $15 in Jesus' name? Your generosity helps us continue spreading God's beautiful message to even more souls. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. May Jesus fill your life with love, peace, and unshakable joy. Amen. Let your heart be comforted now, because I am not standing far away. I am gently working inside you, shaping your thoughts, softening your pain, and leading you with quiet care toward a life where peace and goodness will flow more freely. I have not forgotten you, and I will not stop until I have placed blessings into your hands that bring warmth and joy to your soul. Let your heart hold onto my words with love, and stay close to the promises I have given you, because everything else you need will find its way to you in time. What you have longed for in silence, what you've worked toward with patience, I will bring to life as a reward for your faithfulness. It is my joy to bless you, and I want you to be someone who gives freely, someone who shares the love and kindness they have received, someone who brings light to others just by being generous in both heart and action. I have never turned away from you, not even once. I have simply waited for the moment when your heart would feel ready to welcome my help, ready to hold my love again, even when everything around you seems too heavy or filled with shadows. My care for you has never stepped back, not for a moment, because my love is too deep to let you fall apart. The troubles that try to slow you down or bring pain into your days are not what I want for you. They are not part of the beautiful path I've designed for you. Even when your eyes can only see the walls and worries, know that just behind those things, blessings are waiting quietly for you, and I have already placed signs to guide you forward with calm and wisdom. From this moment on, no hand raised against you will succeed. No voice that tries to shame you will win, because I, your strong and loving Father, am always watching over your life. I stand with you through every step, and I remind you not to let the fear of others weigh on your heart anymore, even if people once tried to tear you down because they felt jealousy or anger. They could not destroy what I built inside you, and look at you now, still standing, still breathing, still walking forward with quiet strength. And as you hear these words, I am sending gentle waves of hope through your heart. And that new feeling of joy rising in you is not just a passing thought, it is my spirit surrounding you. You have listened closely when I spoke to you, and you have followed the path I whispered to you, and now I pour a soft covering of my kindness over your life and over your family, wrapping you in care that never fades. Hold tightly to the trust you've always had in me, that simple, steady kind of faith that doesn't doubt when the road feels hard, because your future is safe in my keeping, and no one who tries to harm you will succeed. I have already written a better and more peaceful story for your life. My spirit will shine gently over your life, like morning light resting on a quiet field, and those who have tried to twist truth or deceive will meet the results of what they have done. But you will grow strong and steady like a tree planted near fresh water, full of life and full of quiet strength, offering peace, understanding, and love that others will feel when they're near you. I will let my goodness touch every child, every grandchild, and every soul in your family line, surrounding them with my steady presence, and I invite you to begin each day with me, giving your first thoughts to my love, before the noise of the world tries to take your peace away. Type Amen if God is in your heart. Share this divine video to 11 of your fellow believers, and together welcome abundant blessings and miracles. You have seen me work in your life before. You have experienced the quiet ways I helped you through situations that once felt too much to bear. You have memories, even if they feel far away right now, of how I came through for you. In moments of fear or doubt, those memories might fade a little, but I bring them back to you now. I remind you that I am still the same loving presence who never left your side. I was with you when others turned away. I opened doors that no one else could open. I gave you blessings when you least expected them. I stood near you when your heart felt weak. So now, even if you don't understand what comes next, you can rest in knowing that I hold the future gently in my hands. I see every part of your pain, every quiet tear, every sleepless night, and every heavy sigh. I hear the questions you whisper when no one else is around. And I want you to know that healing is coming, relief is near, and peace is being prepared for your heart. The answers may not come the way you imagine, and the timing might feel slow to you, but my timing is never wrong. I do all things with care and wisdom, shaping you gently through every step you take. You can rest now, knowing that I am able to take care of what has been weighing down your soul. Let go of the fear that clings to your heart. Let your trust in me grow stronger, like a gentle light that covers your thoughts. You are not walking through life alone. I am walking with you in love, surrounding you with quiet strength. Let your heart listen to my voice, the voice that tells your soul to be calm and still. The more you stay close to me, the less fear can control your mind. My presence has the power to quiet every storm that rises inside you. I know what you need, and I understand how much you're hoping for a breakthrough. You may wonder how things will change or when your prayers will be answered. Sometimes your faith feels small, and your hope feels like it's slipping, but I say this to you with kindness: hold on. Let your hand stay in mine. My grace is enough for every moment, and my love will hold you even when your strength feels gone. You may not see the way forward clearly, and the path might seem steep, but you don't need to take the steps alone. I am your guide and provider. I will make sure your needs are met. You will not be left empty. I will bring comfort into your home, warmth into your spirit, and quiet happiness into the places that felt cold and heavy. Carry the love I've given you with care. Show mercy to those who feel forgotten, kindness to those who feel left behind, and gentle understanding to those who seem far away from love. One soft word or caring look can open a doorway for my presence to enter their life. I speak these gentle truths to you because I want you to walk with a heart that is full of quiet strength. I do not want you to live in defeat or be weighed down by sadness. Hold your head up high. You are my precious child. I have placed dignity on your life. Walk each day carrying that truth with you. Let your life shine, showing how deeply someone can change when they place their full trust in me. You are not trapped by what others say about you. You are free because of my love. When you pause to listen to my voice, you'll feel a calm settling over you like a warm blanket. Notice how the heavy weight begins to lift. That is my peace filling the spaces where worry once lived. Stay near that peace. Let it guard your thoughts and your heart, and from that quiet place of comfort, step gently into each new day. Even if you see many reasons to be afraid, hold tightly to the one reason not to be. I am right here with you. You may not understand everything today, but you have me, and I am more than enough. I hold everything together. If I can hold the stars in place, how much more can I hold your heart and your future safely in my hands? There is no problem too tangled for me to unwind, no emptiness that I cannot gently fill. Gently lift one another through words that bring comfort, speak with care that builds courage inside each heart, and feel joy when someone else reaches a good place in life, for your celebration adds strength to their journey. When mistakes happen, forgive them with grace in your heart, remembering how often I have gently forgiven you, even when you didn't feel worthy. When you live together in harmony and treat each other with kindness, the world begins to see a clear picture of my love shining through all of you. Try not to distance yourself from others, because staying apart for too long can weaken your spirit slowly. The enemy quietly uses loneliness as a way to wear you down inside. But when you come together in my name, even in simple ways, something powerful happens. There is strength in singing with others, in praying together, and in speaking words of faith that help everyone feel hopeful again. Always remember to whisper thanks for every small and big gift I bring your way. A thankful heart opens doors for more joy to enter. Gratitude softens your spirit and helps you notice the beauty I've already placed in your life. Sometimes challenges are just the stage where I show you how faithful I am. Without the storms, you may not see the quiet miracles unfold. So when you walk through tough times, thank me not for the pain, but for teaching you how to walk through it with strength. You do not have to know everything today. My grace is more than enough for each small step. Take life slowly, one gentle moment at a time, trusting that I already stand at every point of your future. I've already prepared ways to help you, even for problems that haven't arrived yet. Walk with hope, expecting good things, because I am your guide and my heart is full of goodness. Even when life feels uncertain, know that I'm gently weaving every thread into something beautiful. Let go of the need to plan every detail. Trust me enough to lead. This doesn't mean sitting still and doing nothing. Dear friends, with a heart full of hope, we humbly ask for your support as we continue to serve and uplift our Christian community through the message of God's love. A super thanks donation, even as small as $20, can help us reach more souls, bring comfort to the weary, and shine God's light into places of darkness. Your kindness keeps this mission alive, and your generosity becomes a seed of grace in someone else's life. Thank you for walking beside us in faith. May God surround you with peace, bless you with joy, and reward you with His endless love. Amen. It means following the quiet direction I give you, choosing my way even when it's slower, and letting my wisdom be your compass. I want your mind to be fresh every day, not filled with fear or darkness. The world speaks often of worry, pain, and despair. But I want you to soak your thoughts in the words I've given you. Let them flow over your worries like gentle rain, clearing away every false belief. Let my truth rise louder than the noise around you. The more time you spend thinking about my promises, the easier it becomes to see your world through hope instead of fear. In time, your natural response will no longer be fear, but quiet confidence. This is how you grow strong. This is how you become a light for others who feel lost. Also, never forget the gift of walking with others who believe in me. I did not design you to walk this journey alone. There is strength in sharing your happiness and your heartaches with people who will stand with you in prayer. I have always made impossible things possible for my people, even when the path seemed closed. I made a way through deep waters so they could walk on dry land. I have brought light to eyes that could not see and sound to ears that could not hear. I have even brought back life where there was only silence. All through time, my works have remained strong, unchanging, and filled with care. I am the one who gives new life and brings light where there is none. I create paths in places where no road exists, and I place flowing waters in dry, empty lands. Let this truth settle gently in your heart, and let it bring peace into your thoughts. Let the love I have for you become the reason you keep going, because my love is not distant or still, it is alive and powerful, and it moves with purpose. It tears down the lies that hold you back, it melts away the walls around your heart, it heals the pain that others cannot see, and it gently takes away hopelessness and replaces it with fresh joy. Let my love rest deep within your heart until it flows out in your words, your actions, and your presence, becoming something that others feel when they are near you, whether at home, at work, or wherever you go, because I want you to carry my love into every space you enter. When others meet you, I want them to sense something peaceful, something kind and soft that quietly points to me. And even if you've been hurt before, even if you've been rejected, do not hold back your love, because when you love freely, you are walking in the same love that I have poured over you from the very beginning. It was love that brought me close to rescue your heart, and it is love that keeps me near even when you fall. And that same love will be the strength that carries you through every season of your life, even when things feel unclear or lonely. So whenever you feel by yourself, or when your heart feels empty, let this truth rise in your thoughts. I am still with you. I have never left, and I never will, because my spirit lives in you to gently comfort, to guide your steps, and to remind you of who you are to me. You are not without belonging. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are part of my family, and you have a permanent place in my heart that nothing can remove. Hold on to the quiet truth that you are mine, and no one can pull you away from my care, even if your fears try to tell you that you're on your own. My promises will always be stronger, and they promise that I will never leave you behind, and never let you go. So even when people change, even when things around you feel uncertain, remember that I stay the same, always faithful, always loving, always near. Now let's talk about those battles that rise quietly in your thoughts, those tempting voices that try to pull you toward things that only bring sadness and emptiness, because I see how hard you are trying to stay focused on what is right, even when the world pushes you the other way. I know what goes on in your thoughts every single day. I see how stress quietly builds up, how small frustrations grow into something heavy, especially when your plans fall apart and things don't happen the way you had hoped. But in those hard moments, I want you to stop for just a little while, take a deep breath, and remember how faithful I have always been to you. Let my spirit softly remind you that you are not trying to carry everything alone, because I am still here, working in places you cannot see, gently putting together every little piece for your good, even when you feel like nothing is moving. And I want you to hold on to the truth that my plans are never to harm you, but to fill your days with peace, to give you hope, and to lead you into a future that brings purpose and joy. When you remember that I am still in control, your heart begins to calm, and instead of focusing on fear, you begin to expect good things. And even if the situation around you doesn't change right away, your thoughts will begin to shift, and that shift brings peace that no circumstance can take away. I want your heart to experience the joy of seeing prayers answered, and I know that sometimes you pray and wait and wonder if I am really hearing you, or if maybe what you're asking for is too small or too big. But I want you to keep coming to me, never giving up, because every word you speak to me is precious. I am not far away or silent. I am not watching from a distance without care. I am listening with love. I am always near, and prayer is not just about asking for things. It is about drawing near to me, resting in my presence, letting your heart become open and soft as you learn to trust what I choose in each moment. Sometimes my answers come quickly, and sometimes they take more time, but even during the waiting, something good is growing in you. Your heart becomes stronger, your trust becomes deeper, and I gently teach you patience and help you understand that I am not delaying to hurt you, but preparing something beautiful in the right time. If the answer you receive doesn't look the way you hoped, I want you to trust that I am still doing what's best, because I see things you cannot see. I understand what would help you and what would hold you back, and I only give what is truly good for you. Draw near without fear, because even in your uncertainty I understand your confusion and your questions. I know how sure you once felt about your path and how much it hurt when plans fell apart and trusted people went in their own direction. leaving you feeling alone. In those moments you thought I had turned away and not heard your cries, yet I was still close, offering quiet solutions and soft answers that you did not recognize or could not believe. I spoke words filled with beauty, but your heart struggled to accept that the eternal God was speaking to you. Do not wander further, but stay where you are held and deeply valued, for this is a place of peace, a safe home where you can rest at night and dream with comfort. Allow me to lead you beyond the ordinary and into what is higher, because even tonight your dreams can become like clear visions beside shining waters, where you see my open arms and feel your bare feet touch miraculous water that washes away pain, resentment, and weariness. When you rise, you will feel a new strength, knowing that heavy weights have been lifted from your life. This is the path I have prepared for those who turn back with humble hearts, who are willing to admit their errors and open themselves to faith again. You do not need to seek far and wide for kind words, for I am here with my living word which carries goodness and life, ready to fill your heart with my spirit. I know the story of your days and the secret needs of your soul, and the real change begins within. Think it, write it, speak it with trust, tell me you believe. What was lost will not stay lost forever, because I am the one who restores and renews. I will bring back what was taken and heal what was damaged, because you have sought me sincerely with a soft and open spirit. I see your heartache in the times you thought everything had ended, but soon you will see how constant my love has been. Your future has always been held safely in my hands, and I am able to turn each hardship you have met into something that strengthens you and lifts you up. Where there was emptiness, I will plant hope. Where there was despair, I will build courage, and your life will grow again. Begin to dream with courage and let your plans reach higher, for when your hand rests in mine, you are able to walk into things that once seemed impossible if you truly believe that my life is inside you. Learn to think as I think, where there are no limits that can block my power and no obstacle that can stand firm against it. Refuse to dwell on defeat. Do not give a place in your thoughts to voices of failure or discouragement. Perhaps negative people have tried to push you off your path, leaving you drifting like a small boat in a restless sea, but I will bring you back and help you recover every good thing you have lost as long as you hold tightly to my love and the plans I have spoken over you. Take what I speak as solid truth and treat it with respect. Do not ignore my counsel or search only for the shadow in every event. Meet me at the start of your day and again as the hours pass, and at night tell me about your struggles before you sleep. I will pour into you a strength that is not from this world, and you will begin to see changes that reshape your life. Know with certainty that I am faithful and steady like a loving father who asks only for your heart and your loyalty. And let your words be gentle and full of life, building instead of breaking. My love for you is clear and unchanging. Now whisper back that you love me. Do not rush away from these lines, but give me a small moment from your day with all your attention. Listen until the end without letting anything interrupt. Open your ears and allow my words to be written upon your heart. By the close of this message, peace will begin to rise inside you, so wait with patience and you will find guidance and wisdom hidden within each sentence. Seek me with care and open your Bible as you do, read with eagerness, learn with devotion, feel my voice as you turn each page and hear it softly in your spirit. You have longed for an answer through the night hours and endured much in the waiting. Like a craftsman shaping clay, I am working on you even when you cannot feel it or see it. I am quieting your fears and refining the rough edges of your heart, reshaping your character and your view of the world. This is a gentle transformation happening within you. After many nights of tears and long seasons of endurance, when the moment of blessing arrives and my answer unfolds, you will look back and see how you have been changed, strengthened, and made ready to receive the life prepared for you. Just as the soil quietly waits for the gentle rains, the steady sunlight, and the shifting seasons before it blooms, so also your heart must learn to rest in patience, for it is in this quiet waiting that your dreams grow strong and your plans take deep roots. The gifts that have been prepared for you are already moving toward your life, and they will arrive at the moment that has been set for them, bringing peace to your soul as they unfold like dawn after a long night, and you will be ready to receive the victory that has been prepared for you. Keep in mind that the treasure you hold is far greater, for you have offered me your heart, and you see the world with eyes that many will never have, eyes that glimpse the unseen realm of my spirit. At every moment I am ready to speak with you and to guide you, and the doors that are closed for others I will open before you, leading you away from paths that harm and into ways that give life. You do not need to chase the approval of people, for you already belong to me and you are precious in my sight. Even the smallest act of goodness done with love in your heart becomes something lasting, something that touches more lives than you will ever realize, because what you do for others in my name carries an eternal value that does not fade. There will be moments when the way ahead feels hidden or confusing, when you're not sure what choice to make, or when your heart feels stuck in place, unsure of what direction to go next. And in those moments, I want you to pause and come closer to me, to turn down the noise of the world and listen for my gentle whisper. In the quiet, I will speak to you in ways that bring peace to your spirit, not pressure or confusion, and that calm feeling in your heart, when it aligns with what I have already said in truth, is how you will know I am guiding you. Even if my way seems slow or looks different from what others expect, trust it anyway, for my ways are higher and my wisdom is full of peace, and as you learn to listen closely, your heart will start to recognize the quiet nudges of my spirit more clearly. You'll grow more aware of my nearness, and my peace will lead you one step at a time toward the beautiful plans I have already prepared for your life, even if they are still unfolding slowly. Don't feel discouraged when you feel weak, because weakness is not something to hide from me. It is something that reminds you to lean into me more, because when you feel empty, I become your strength, and when you are honest about your struggles, I gently lift you up with care. Pride tries to block help, but humility makes space for grace to enter and work in your life, and no matter how often you fall or feel like you failed, come back to me, because I'm not looking for a reason to turn you away. I'm waiting with open arms to help you start again. There is no condemnation in my gaze, only mercy, and no shame in my heart toward you, only a deep desire to restore what feels broken, to remind you that my love is still the same even after every fall, and to give you the strength to stand again with courage. You are mine, and I want you to live like someone who belongs to my kingdom, walking with gentle boldness, always remembering that my promises are still true, still strong, and still holding you today. I am not limited by what this world says is possible, and I can work in ways that surprise even the wisest minds, because I see what cannot be seen, and I move hearts and shape outcomes in ways that don't always follow the rules of this world. Be filled with courage now, because the very power that brought Christ back to life is living inside you even now, and it is not distant or locked away. It is present and ready, and there is no chain that can stay unbroken, no wall too thick, no illness too strong, no heart too cold that I cannot touch with my healing light and change completely. Let your faith stretch far beyond what you can understand or explain, because I take delight in doing the very things that seem impossible, and I love to surprise those who trust me fully. So open your heart again and receive my love that never runs dry. Let it fill you gently, bringing peace to every place that has felt pain for too long. Feel my presence like a gentle river flowing through you, easing every ache, lighting up every corner, lifting your heaviness, and pouring in quiet joy that slowly pushes out sadness. For my joy is not based on anything that can be taken away. It is steady and rooted in my unchanging nature. Even if the ground beneath the world begins to shake, I will still love you the same, with the same strength and the same warmth. And I want this truth to be the strong place where you can rest, the shelter you run to when everything else feels unsure. When your eyes see pain or injustice, do not turn away, but let your heart call out to me in prayer, asking for my goodness to flood in like a strong river. And when you are able to act, do it with quiet strength and soft kindness, for I care deeply for the ones who are forgotten, the ones pushed aside. And when you care for them, you are caring for me. Let your compassion move your hands, let it move your feet, let it guide your words, for these acts become like a sweet aroma in my presence. And as the night falls and you lay down your head, remember that I am never far, for I stay beside you through every hour. I do not close my eyes. I do not rest. I am always awake, always watching over you like a shelter, like a warm covering. And even when your dreams are quiet, I am softly singing songs over you that your heart can feel without sound. And I care deeply about your rest. So lay your burdens in my hands and let tomorrow wait, for I hold each second of your story from your very beginning to forevermore. You are always wrapped in the safety of my embrace, and if fear tries to sneak in during the quiet of the night, speak out my words with your mouth, for darkness cannot stay where my light is spoken aloud. And when you say that you are mine, that my spirit lives within you, that no harm can win over you, the fear must leave. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one filled with strength, covered in love, and shaped with a calm and steady mind. So even when you feel most unprotected or small, remember you are not by yourself, not for a moment. I know that sometimes you wish everything would change right away, and you wonder why the hard part lasts so long, or why your breakthrough seems far away. But I want you to know that even during the waiting, something sacred is happening inside you. Right now, I am gently lifting the weight that has made your heart feel heavy, because you have chosen to trust me with your life. I am taking care of you fully, in every way. I have heard all your prayers, and I have seen the pain you've hidden. My words now come around you like a soft blanket, filling you with hope, with strength, and with joy that rises from deep inside. That joy begins to overflow like water filling a cup, spilling out into the lives of those near you. And today is not just another day, it is a turning point, a time to release the things that have stolen your peace. I send you the gentle sign you asked for, holding you close in my presence, and you can rest now knowing that you will not remain stuck in the place of struggle. Because I have already shaped a new future for you, one that will not lead to failure. From now on, look ahead with a heart that expects good things. But remember, you have a role to play too. Begin each morning by setting your heart on me, even before your day begins. Take a moment to think of my love. Say thank you for your breath, for the blessings you already see, and as your heart opens in gratitude, the skies above you open too, pouring blessings into every part of your life. When your heart surrenders completely, a stream of fresh, living water will rise from deep within, refreshing you again and again, and you will hear my quiet voice through your day, like a soft breeze reminding you that you're never alone. Even while you sleep, my spirit stays close, surrounding you in stillness. I want you to feel and truly live in the wonder of my nearness, a closeness that keeps your thoughts calm, clears away your fears, and brings new light into the darkest corners of your soul. And in that light, a brand new morning begins for you, filling your heart with excitement to keep going. You are not here by mistake. Your life is part of my plan. Every step you take is known by me. And when you ask what the future holds, or wonder how things will work out for those you love, I want to tell you gently that everything has already begun moving toward your victory. Lift your head and be thankful, because your success is already written, not because of your strength, but because I have already overcome everything that tries to harm you, and your part is simply to trust, to keep moving with steady love in your heart, no matter what you see around you. Listen gently for my voice, like a soft whisper guiding you. Let my nearness be your most treasured thing. When you stay close, even heavy burdens begin to feel lighter, because you are no longer carrying them by yourself. The world around you is in need of love, and I have chosen to share that love through you. Never think your part is too small. A few kind words about my grace can open someone's heart in ways you might not see. I see the quiet hopes you carry, the longing to build a loving home, to grow your family strong, to find joy in your work, and to use your gifts to serve me in quiet ways. These hopes are beautiful, and they matter. Place them gently into my hands and allow me to pour my blessing into them. Let me be the one who plans each step and guides the right moment for each dream to unfold. Listen closely to my voice. There will be moments when I gently close one path, not to hurt you, but to guide you away from harm. Trust that when I hold something back, I am making room for something even more lovely to come. Learning to wait with peace and to keep moving with steady trust shows how much your heart has grown. Let the quietness I bring help you make choices that come from peace, not from confusion or fear. Do not avoid the quiet times with me, thinking they are not important. The moments you spend with me in stillness become the strongest foundation of your life. In that peaceful time, your confidence grows, and your heart becomes firm, even when storms rise. When you seek me before all else, your life becomes deeply rooted, and no trouble can pull you down. Many people spend so much energy looking for answers in places that cannot give them peace. But I have been here the whole time, waiting to fill you with wisdom and love. I want to speak into your heart. I want to pour out my care over your life and share with you the things that matter most. Put away the things that distract you and come sit quietly with me. In that quiet place, you will learn more than you could in any other way. When you fall short or feel ashamed, remember that my grace is always enough for you. It is okay to feel sorrow when mistakes are made, but I never want you to carry shame that holds you down. Shame is not my voice. The enemy uses shame to stop you, to convince you that you can never get up again. But I have spoken with love. I tell you that when you admit your wrongs and turn your heart toward me, I will always forgive you. I will wash you clean and help you start again. Let my grace lift the heavy feeling off your shoulders. Shame is the chain the enemy tries to use to trap you. But I use mercy to set you free and invite you back into a better path. As you begin to feel this deeper understanding, don't keep it to yourself. Let it overflow and be shared with others around you, so that more people can be touched by this hope and begin their own healing journey. And as you spend more time soaking in my words, you will notice that fear begins to shrink while joyful hope gently grows stronger in your heart. Even the repetitive parts of life that once felt dry and tiring will begin to feel meaningful and full of light again. You'll realize that everything you do, big or small, is part of something much greater, because you and I are walking side by side as we bring more of my love into the world together. Every single day becomes part of a story much bigger than yourself, and even your simple tasks carry eternal meaning when you do them with love. they become signs that point others toward me. Let this truth rest deep in your heart so that wherever you go, whether you are in your home, your workplace, a quiet shop, or traveling to unknown places, you carry my presence with you, and there may be days when your mind feels heavy with fear, discouragement, or temptation. Those are the moments to use what I've already given you. I've placed tools in your hands, my truth to keep you steady, the peace you can offer others, your faith to guard your heart, my salvation to protect your thoughts, and my word to guide you like a sword that cuts through confusion. Stand tall and speak out the promises I've made, because the lies you face cannot stand when my truth is spoken. When darkness tries to quiet your spirit, let songs of praise come out of your mouth. Worship carries great power and will protect your heart, and as you lift my name higher, your mind moves away from problems and closer to my strength. This makes it hard for darkness to stay near. Always remember, love is the greatest purpose. Love for me and love for others should be the foundation of your life. Keep that truth close, because in love there is no fear, no selfish aim. And when anger or hurt tries to settle in your heart, let love remove it gently. Love creates unity, and where unity grows, blessings are released. Pray for those who hurt you. Do kind things even for people who dislike you, and you will see how slowly love begins to soften even the hardest hearts. And sometimes, your own heart will be softened first in the process, because this kind of love doesn't come from you alone. It's made possible through my grace flowing through you. Keep going forward. Don't let setbacks stop your steps. Press on even when the road is slow or difficult. Keep your focus on the purpose I have given you. Let my goodness and mercy be like two hands holding you on each side as you move forward. When you feel like there's nothing left to give, I will give you more. I never run out of strength or help. You can never use up my kindness, so come close to me without fear. Come expecting help, because I am always ready to support you when you feel weak. Stand up now, no matter how difficult your day is. No matter how much you feel like giving up, I am here beside you. My love has not changed, and it never will. I am reaching out my arms to offer you a place of healing and forgiveness. I'm waiting for you to return to me with a heart that is open and willing. There is no need to delay. Come closer now, because the love I offer is far greater than any mistake you've ever made. So today, I invite you once more, put your faith in me again. Say my promises out loud, hold them close, and know with all your heart that I'm always near. From this day on, let me be your priority, morning and night, and I will care for every part of your life. You will begin to live with fullness and see blessings grow around you. You will see my love and my loyalty working quietly and powerfully in every part of your journey. Hold on to this truth. Let it shape your thoughts. Don't let your hope fade away. Don't stop believing, no matter how long it takes. I see your situation, I know your pain, and I understand every part of what you need. You must remember this: without me, your steps lose direction. Life without me becomes like a small boat pushed by waves with no anchor, always drifting, always searching but never finding rest. You must trust in the words I have given you. Keep them close, let them live inside you, and believe with quiet strength. My promises will not fail. I am with you, now and always. There is no one on this earth who can give you what I long to offer, not the peace that reaches deep into your heart, not the healing that mends you gently from within, not the love that never changes, and not the loyalty that never fades. What I bring to you is a gift, freely given, with no cost, no condition, and no need for anything in return. I am not asking for your money or anything you hold in your hands. What I desire is your trust, your heart, your full surrender, your willingness to leave the past behind and walk beside me into something new, something brighter. Stretch your faith toward what lies ahead, even if it seems far, even if you can't yet see it clearly, and let hope stay close to you like a soft blanket. Say to me with all your heart, I give myself to you, my Lord, and I believe in every word you have spoken, and I will answer you tenderly. I will receive your faith with open arms and begin to prepare your heart for the great blessings that are about to flow. These days may seem heavy, like a storm covering the sky without an end, but stay steady and do not lose heart. The storm surrounding you will lift and sunlight will return. Do not throw away the effort and patience you have already invested, because a season of blessings is near, a moment when your faith and persistence will gather the reward prepared for you, and no one will be able to remove what is placed in your hands. When hardship surrounds you, it can be hard to remember my words or to see the larger picture, but every challenge you face is part of something greater. Each obstacle has a reason, shaping your heart, sharpening your wisdom, and preparing you for what is ahead. Trust in me even if you feel that my presence is distant or your prayers are unheard, because I am still near, still listening, still guiding. Even when you cannot feel me, I am in the warmth of sunlight, in the touch of the wind, in the gentle smile of someone who cares about you. I will not let you be abandoned. Even when everything seems against you or people turn away, my promises remain, and at the right time, when you are ready, I will open doors that lead you to the dreams and goals planted inside you. Keep your faith alive and hold on to me in these moments. Understand that all you experience is part of a greater, perfect plan. I am preparing for you blessings that will overflow beyond the weight of the challenges you have faced. Do not be discouraged. Continue to walk forward with courage and quiet determination. Remember, I am always with you, loving you beyond what you can measure. Stay steady and trust that you will rise over every obstacle, and when you do, joy will fill your heart because abundant blessings will be revealed in your life. Continue bravely and do not give up during uncertain days. Keep your trust in my unchanging love. Even when the winds of adversity blow strongly and waves of doubt press against your hope, stand firm. Do not let anything shake your confidence in my promises, for I am actively providing for your needs and preparing the answers before you ask. Every trial and barrier is drawing you closer to the richness and abundance I planned for you since the beginning of time. In weakness I am your strength, in your doubts I am your steady faith, and in your loneliness I am your quiet companion. You are never abandoned, for my love surrounds you always. Yes, you are living in a world that often feels heavy, but things can change quickly. What looks too hard today can be shifted tomorrow. Life may be filled with challenges, but never forget, I am here with you. Call out to me, and I will always be near. There is no limit to my love, and I want nothing more than to guide you toward joy, wholeness, and peace that lasts. I can lift you out of any situation, no matter how deep or difficult, but my wish is that you do not walk back into trouble by the path of your own hands. I will not interfere with the choices you make, because your free will is sacred to me, but I ask you to think carefully before you choose, because your actions can ripple through others' lives and bring hardship that could have been avoided. Turning away from my gentle guidance is not a small thing. It is like touching fire and pretending it will not burn, like pushing aside the promises I've made to you and forgetting what they mean. But you are not who you were before. You have grown into someone who honors my voice, who seeks my will, and listens with care. That is why I place within your heart a new sense of caution and deep understanding. Stay far away from those who act without wisdom, because they do not care about your life or the people who love you. Their words might sound pleasant, but their ways lead only to burden and trouble. They take what doesn't belong to them and leave you in situations that are hard to escape. Walk a different path. And if you feel unsure, come quietly to me, and I will show you the way. Spend time with me in stillness. Another season of your life is approaching, and it carries with it the possibility of joy, the beauty of peace, and sweet moments with those you love. I do not want you to live in sadness, or feel crushed by the words and actions of those who have no care for your well-being. Everything I say to you is spoken with deep love. Please hold on to my words even if you don't yet understand them. Let them rest in your heart where they will grow quietly into strength. I have not spoken to you with harshness or anger. I have been watching you as you search for answers. You have been trying to find your own way, making choices without talking to me first, walking ahead without pausing to ask for my direction. Now that the road has become difficult, you wonder why I allowed it, but you never asked me to walk it with you in the beginning. You have always heard me say, "Give me your heart and let me guide you gently." I want to be part of your plans. I want you to lean on the wisdom that comes from my word. Ask me to show you what is right and best, the way you once did before you got tired of waiting. You reached for things that looked like what you needed, thinking they would make your life whole, but they led you away from the joy I had already prepared. I tried to speak to you in the quiet of your sleep. I placed signs in your day, but your heart was too full of noise to hear me. Even when their choices are different from yours, even when their lives carry mistakes and habits that hurt them, your role is never to punish or to look down on them. Your purpose is to love just as I have always loved you, because even when you made your own mistakes, I did not shame you or push you away. I stayed near, waiting patiently, offering forgiveness again and again, because my love is constant and never runs out. Still, you must remember that choices bring consequences, not because I wish harm, but because I want you to learn what brings peace and what brings pain. So now that your eyes are opening and your heart is growing in understanding, take care to walk in wisdom, knowing that the mercy surrounding you is a gift of grace and not something earned. Each morning, before your day begins, make time to be with me. Allow me to fill you again with the patience you'll need and the quiet thoughts that help you guide others gently. Soon those you love will feel the light shining from your life, and they will come to know my love because you have shown it so clearly, not by preaching, but by living, not with pressure, but with kindness. You are doing well, and I want you to prepare for days filled with happiness and gentle blessings, because your home will one day echo with voices that call me their God, and your journey will be remembered as the path that led them to peace. You are surrounded by love that never fades, love that waits for you each moment, in every place, during both good days and hard ones, whether you feel strong or weary, whether you are in a crowd or sitting quietly alone. This love never depends on where you are, because I am always near, with open arms ready to hold you without condition. I speak my love clearly so that nothing in creation can ever make you doubt how precious you are to me. I have crossed every barrier, removed every wall, and held you through every storm so that this love could stay with you forever. So there is no person, no voice, no mistake that can separate us. And you do not need to be afraid of the ones who talk behind your back or point fingers unfairly, because I hear their words, and I know what is true, and while they speak out of confusion and anger, they are also choosing to walk further from the love that could heal them. You don't need to carry their weight or worry about their choices. Your task is to hold tightly to the love I'm offering you now, to step into joy even if you don't have all the answers, to wrap yourself in compassion today and not wait for a better time. Come into my presence and allow this love to gently fill every space within you. Let it lift your thoughts, soften your voice, steady your heart, and as you pray, remember to give thanks again and again, because even the quiet blessings, even the ones you don't see yet, are already flowing toward you through my kindness. These struggles are not meant to harm you. They are helping you grow into the person you are becoming. They are teaching your heart how to trust, how to love deeper, and how to walk with calm confidence. And remember this, what I want to give you is more than things you can hold or see. Yes, I will care for your needs and take away the weight of debt and lack, but what I truly want is to see your soul grow strong and your spirit full of joy. I want your connection with me to become deeper and closer with each victory and every tear you've wiped away. Believe what I have told you today, because I never go back on my promises. My love will never run dry, and my power has no limits. If you stay close to me and trust in what I can do, you will see my kindness in every corner of your life. There is no power strong enough to keep you from the path I have made for you. Nothing in this world can block what I have planned. Today you arrived with a heavy heart, your spirit feeling small and burdened, but I see something beautiful growing in you, a quiet strength, a heart that won't give up, and soon you will rise with the calm boldness of someone who has found their purpose again. Not with loudness but with peaceful courage, because I am your protector and I always keep my word. You are made in my own image and I have placed inside you the kind of strength that can stand through anything. And now the time has come for you to rise slowly and begin walking with quiet faith toward what has been waiting for you. This is the sign you longed for, and now it is your moment to keep going without stopping, without looking back or letting sadness slow you down. Speak softly to me now and tell me you will keep going. Tell me you trust what I have said to you. I know there are old wounds inside you that feel too deep to ever fully heal. Thoughts come into your mind that feel too heavy to carry, and sometimes it seems like they will never leave. I've felt the ache in your spirit when life became too hard and you didn't want to continue anymore. I was there when no one saw your tears, and I counted each one with care, because every drop that fell mattered deeply to me. And when sorrow wrapped around your heart, I stayed close to feel what you felt and to whisper comfort you didn't even know you needed. You have walked through long days and long nights that didn't make sense. You've been through seasons where every choice was hard, where you were pushed into moments you didn't want to be in, and maybe it was hard to believe that something good was waiting on the other side. But I am here now, speaking softly to your heart, reminding you that the day I promised is closer than you think. The blessings I prepare are coming to meet you, and they will wash away the pain you carried for so long. This hard season is coming to an end. Little by little things are shifting, and joy is slowly waking up inside your home and your soul. Now I will place you where no adversity can touch you. I have watched you suffer and weep until dawn. I was there beside you. I wrapped you in my embrace. I gathered you in my arms with my love and care. I comforted you in the midst of tears and unbearable sadness. Slowly your crying stopped. A quiet peace filled your soul. In the stillness of early morning I spoke to you, laid my hand on you, and showed you my faithfulness. And when you woke, the world felt different. You were happier, filled with hope and confidence, stronger in faith. Listen to me all the way through, because I also want your pain to end and your life to change. Do not stop praying. Do not stop believing. Your victory is already near. You will overcome every barrier as you keep reaching for more of my strength. When everything around you seems to be collapsing, when the world feels as if it is slipping away, remember that this is not an ending but the start of a great and beautiful victory for those who belong to me. I am your gentle shepherd guiding you step by step. I am the one who heals your wounds, the one who shields you from danger, the one who places food and water on your table and holds you securely. You and your loved ones are safe in my hands, hidden from harm and protected from loss. Keep your trust fixed on me because I am pouring peace into your heart and weaving hope into your thoughts, filling you with quiet joy, deep strength, and the patience to continue. This day is a day full of my favor. Receive it with an open heart, with faith and gentleness, without allowing doubt to steal it. I speak to the deepest place of your soul, softening your sorrow and lifting away your pain. Bring your fears into my light and do not keep them hidden from me. When the noise of the world makes you anxious, come and rest in my quiet presence. Take time to pray, to sit with my words, and to let the weight of this world slide off your shoulders as my love wraps around you like a soft covering. I will keep reminding you of the care I have for you and of the tender moments we have shared. Remember how I surprised you with answers when you least expected them, how I blessed you more than you asked, strengthening your trust and removing your doubts.